In the world of boxing, there is no greater audience than the people of El Paso, Texas. This border town embraces its spirited heritage and rebellious attitude. Located on the edge of Texas, this city awaits a new trend in the sport, in one of the most prestigious theaters of the Southwest. The stage is set for a new type of arena as our leading men enter the Abraham Chavez Theater, ready to give the performance of a lifetime. This is Unwrapped, Guillen versus Vela.
The Texas title, that's been in the works for a while now. I've been negotiating with some of the guys, and he was supposed to fight. This guy, I guess back in October, and we got him another fight, little tune-up fight, and now he's back, ready to get, come back with a belt.
Johnny Guillen is a cardio nightmare for his opponents. Despite being 31, Guillen has no problem pushing himself into midday Texas heat. Under the watchful eye of MMA veteran Daryl Schoonover, Guillen prepares for his first title shot ever. Like a true champion, Guillen has the spirit and the focus to succeed. But from time to time, even true champions have their hurdles to overcome.
I can't breathe.
I was gonna pull it off. Got it stuck on your fat head.
Before he faces Vela, Guillen will leave to challenge Javier the Pitbull Rodriguez in San Antonio for the Texas title.
We'll see what's up. They call him the Pitbull. We'll see. He's going for a dogfight, man.
Well, this guy is 12-0. Johnny's 5-0.
Yeah,
and he has 2 knockouts, and that guy has 2 knockouts.
Also fighting for the, what do you call that? For the one's own must go. For the stay undefeated, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the undefeated magazine.
So that's on the line too. You know what I mean? I want them to try and stay undefeated. So
yeah. Let's go.
Across town, Guillen's June 13th opponent arrives in El Paso to take care of a different type of championship.
Well, I'm here because I have a heavyweight fighter. His name's Jose Flores. He won the regionals down there in Laredo. So now we're here fighting for the state championships. I had him in gym with me, working 2 days, getting up at 5 in the morning, training them strength and conditioning, dropping them off at school at 7:30, picking them back up at 5 or 6 and back at the gym. We did that we're going on our 4th week already, 2 weeks before regionals and now 2 weeks before state. So I'm up here to help him with his goals and his dreams.
In life, there are no true losses. There are victories and there are chances to learn. Today, for Jose Flores, it was a day to learn. Beaten but not broken, and with heads held high, Team Vela moves on to their next big challenge. On Saturday, June 13th, Vela, with his strength and power, will take on Guillen's speed and endurance.
known for his knockout and known for his power, but I feel like the opponents that he fought were not at the same caliber as I am. Not to take anything away from his opponents, but I just feel like I'm on another level.
Both will enter the ring with undefeated records, and only one will exit, hand raised, record still intact. All of us at one point or another must feel the sharp sting of defeat. It is a painful and haunting sensation, but it is also part of life and growing up. While Flores deals with his loss, Coach Vela has no time to dwell on it. The team must move forward and get back home to prepare Vela for the danger that lies ahead. Every minute spent away from their gym is one more minute Guillen is training. Every mile spent driving back is one more mile Guillen is running.
I don't want no excuses. It's not going to come from me, and I hope they don't come from him, regardless who wins or loses.
On Saturday, June 13th, the curtains will raise and the lights will come on, and the show will begin.
So come fight night and be ready, because I'm going to be ready, that's for sure. Boom Boom will be invading El Paso, that's for sure.
Just about a week, the Abraham Chavez Theater will transform. Usually the spot for plays and high-end performances, one local promotions company has a bigger vision for the theater as a venue for a big boxing match.
The goal is to get people dressed up and excited about a night out on the town in downtown El Paso.
The city of El Paso deserves, when they go to a venue, that they have opportunity to actually dress up if they want to, and then spend the night out in the city of El Paso downtown.
A swanky venue that's never seen a fight, more or less a ring on its stage.
They kind of give us that look like, man, you guys are thinking way too out of the box.
But the city listened to Velez's idea, taking measurements and envisioning what Fight Inc. wanted to do.
The goal is to take the fighters of El Paso that train very hard, give them the big name promotion that you see in the big shows like Top Rank and Golden Boy.
I feel so grateful to have the opportunity to, shine and, show my talents on the stage, like literally on the stage. So, you know what I mean? It just doesn't get better than this, you know what I mean?
I feel honored to get the call to be on this historic event. I'm really honored, and I give a lot of thanks to the Iron Boy Promotions for actually asking me to be on the card. So, like I said, to be a part of this historic event is real humble, and I'm honored to be on the card.
With only a few days away, the training and intensity is cranking up for these two. On Saturday, June 13th, only one man will exit the ring undefeated. When we last spoke to Guillen, he was on his way to fight for the Texas title. As fight week approaches, Coach Schoonover gives us his thoughts on what he thinks is a questionable opponent.
I'm the coach, so I'm going to be a little bit more blunt. Johnny's the fighter, so he's going to be more, respectable. But as far as I'm concerned, he's fought a bunch of bums, man, a bunch of chumps.
I don't really get ready, I stay ready. Last year I got 7 fights in. I plan on getting at least 10 this year. So I just plan on staying busy, and that's how I prepare for my fights, just back to back, God willing.
All of his fights have been 4 rounds. He's never gone to a fight 6 or 8 rounder. He's had one 6 rounder, and he knocked the guy out in the first round because the guy had been knocked out 14 times prior.
I don't get caught up in the hype. I'm gonna be there to do my job regardless of the situation. So I gotta do what I gotta do to win. So I don't really get too concerned with what his game plan is or what he's plan on doing or what he's gonna be doing. I gotta worry about what I'm gonna be doing and my game plan.
So we decided to see Vela's game plan for ourselves.
Not really much to think about Guillen. I saw him fight here in San Antonio against Pitbull, and I really wasn't impressed. I felt I was like at an amateur show, Not only has Robert changed his style, Robert has way more power than him. Way more power.
I've never hit anybody that stayed up after I hit him, so we'll test his chin out.
I've seen amateurs that have more skills than he does. And for him to say that Robert hasn't been in the ring with anybody tough like he has another thing coming, When I met Robert, my gym was shut down. It hasn't been used. It wasn't used for over 10 years. It was dirty. It was a storage unit. There's still trash in there. And when I met him, decided to just clean the gym out and put it to use. Out there, retired from boxing. Stick to MMA. Come on.
Saturday, June 13th will be a historic night for the West Texas town.
Well, we're excited to be bringing boxing to the Abraham Chavez Theater, so it's really kind of going to be an exciting weekend for us here. It's the first time we've ever had a boxing match live inside the Abraham Chavez.
Moving like the speed of sound. Feet can keep on the ground.
As far as Johnny having the cardio, the speed, the strength, the technique, whatever it takes, the will, determination to get in there and win, I believe in Johnny. I have all my money bet on Johnny.
I see it lasting 3-4 rounds maybe.
Hope you're ready for a war, dude, because it's going to be 8-round war, man.
If I connect early, he's going to sleep. That's for sure.
Boom Boom's gonna go over there and knock out Guillen fast.
Moving like the speed of sound. He can keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place.
Vela is more of a power puncher. He's looking for the big knockout. He likes to cover up, wait for someone to make a mistake, and then he explodes with power punches.
I'm calling maybe 3 rounds if we can last that long.
What compels a man to get into the ring and fight another man? Is it ego? Is it rage or anger?
Like a bullet train.
Or is it perhaps an insatiable desire to be the best? To match one's own physical ability against another human being? This curiosity we have to test our wits against our fellow man. This undaunting spirit that only those brave few that decide to break the bonds of fear and come face to face, not with another opponent, but with one's own mortality, and put it to the test.
Cause I can't stop time. You keep blurring in my mind, and spaces